All right, makeup geeks, I have a tutorial for you today. I know there's so many tutorials out there, but I personally enjoy them. I really love them, and I wanted to give you guys some options for some of the palettes. So basically, MARSTÉ launched recently, and I created 9 custom palettes that go along with it. Like right now, I'm wearing the Seattle hoodie. It's such a cute, such a comfortable top. Love this so much, but it's in the color Bloom. It's this lavender color here. And so to go along with this, I created a palette with some coppers and some purples to go along with this. So if you buy anything from the MARSTÉ line, you have some makeup that complements it. I love this idea. So you can have from head to toe ideas. So this is the palette I used today, the Bloom one, and this is the look. So pull out your makeup goodies. Let's get started on it. I'm gonna start off with tape. I haven't done this technique in a little while, but it is just a very old school technique that I did back in like 2009. Makes me feel so old. So you've probably seen it before, where you take Scotch tape. I'm gonna take 2 pieces, and we're going to create kind of a cat eye shape with this. So I like to put it on the back of my hand so it's not super sticky because I have my foundation down. And what I'm gonna do is, let me try to show you guys the angle. I'm not gonna line it up right with the outer corner of my eye. I'm gonna come down a little bit so I can smudge under here. So let me show you the angle that I wanna do. It's just like that. You see where I put the shape? I want the tape to come out past my brow a little bit. If you want it to be super dramatic, you can bring it down. Just kind of create the shape that you want. But I feel like right past the brow for me is a good kind of starting point. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to take our Bloom palette. It looks like this one. It's beautiful because it has purples in there, but it has a little bit of copper. So I'm gonna do a purple and copper combination for you today. So I'm gonna take a dome shaped brush like this one. We're gonna go in with the middle color, which is Wisteria, and we're gonna put this in the crease. So I'm gonna start with that, just because it's such a beautiful purple color. Now, just to let you know, underneath my eyes, I do put just a little bit of foundation just as a primer. You don't have to put an eye primer down, especially with the shadows from MAKEUPGEEK, because they're so pigmented and they blend really well. So you don't need a lot of primer on there. So I'm just putting this right here on the crease with a nice kind of dome-shaped brush, and I'm just doing a windshield wiper motion like this. And then what I do is I wipe it off, not on my lap, you guys, I have a towel. Now I'm gonna go in with Unexpected, and it's the kind of grayish color up here. We're just going to put this slightly above it, just to soften it out and dull the purple down so it's not too bright. And then if you want to highlight under the brow bone, you can go in with this color, which is Sand Dollar. And it's a really nice light grayish color, but it's not, I don't know how to describe it. It's just light enough to where it could be used as a highlight. Do you see that right there? Just like that. Then what you can do is I'm going to kind of cut in with the crease. So I'm going to go in with a dome-shaped brush like this. You can use the MAKEUPGEEK Outer V brush. You can use, like Morphe has some brushes, Sigma, any brush that you guys have, but the shape that you want is kind of a dome-shaped brush and a little bit small like this one. I'm going to go in with the color Taboo, and it's this dark purple color right here. And I'm going to do a little bit of a cut crease with that. So I take the brush kind of at the end of the tip, so it gives me a little bit of control with blending. And what I do is, do you see how I do kind of this windshield wiper motion? I'm flicking my wrist a bit, and I'm feeling in where the kind of inset of my eye is. That's where you want that color to be, is right in that groove. See how I'm darkening that? And what I can do is take that brush, wipe it off, go back in with Wisteria, that initial purple color that we went in, and go slightly above it to buff that out again. That's all blending is going between shades of dark and light in various colors. If you guys hear snoring going on, Lady is right here next to me. Lady and Lexi are both sleeping on this. They're actually really cute right now. They follow me everywhere. So that snoring sound, that's Lady. Just letting you know she's here. She's representing on the video today. Now comes the copper color. I'm going to take the flat brush like this, just any sort of flat packing brush. We have a great foiled eyeshadow brush. I don't know why I couldn't find it today. Oh, is this one it? Oh, this is kind of a remodeled one that we have. It could be something like this, a foiled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go in with Grandstand. This is my favorite. Lady agrees. It is my favorite eyeshadow of all times. If you get any eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, get Grandstand. It's such a beautiful color. Let me show you. It goes with everything. It's just, I don't know, it's a wearable, beautiful, metallic, coppery color, but it's not too copper. It's like a rose gold, I guess. Yeah, lady. So what I'm doing is I'm packing this on the lid underneath that crease. I'm going to apply it 2/3 of the way in. We're going to leave this blank because I'm going to put a light shimmer in there next. Take some more. Put it right here. Wipe off that brush. Now we're going to go in with Whimsical, and I love Whimsical too. I wear this one a lot. It's a very light pink, but it comes off very icy. So I really like this one for the inner corner because it brightens the eyes. So what I do is put it here and blend it into Grandstand, just like that. Do you see how it kind of opens my eyes? This step is optional. If you guys don't want this and you want to make this look easier, you can skip this, but I like a little pop in there. Now comes the fun part. This is optional, but you guys know I'm a little bit over the top, a little dramatic with my look, so I'm gonna apply a little glitter, because who doesn't love a little glitter in their lives? I'm gonna use the Makeup Geek Sparkler in the color Solar Flare. It's this kind of coppery color here that goes really well with Grandstand. Now, if this is a lot for you, then stop here, but I'm gonna take it to the next level, guys. I'm gonna put just a little bit of a glitter adhesive down. This step is optional too, but I really want it to stick on here. So I'm just going to put it over that Grandstand, focusing more on the outer half of the lid. And then what you can do is take that same foiled brush that we just used and dip it into the glitter and kind of press it down. And what we're going to do is put this on top just to make it super dramatic. Do you see the shimmer there? Do you guys like that? Yeah. Apply this on. Now comes the fun part. We're going to peel off the tape to see our masterpiece. Voila! Yes. All right, we're going to go back in with that little dome brush that we had before. I'm going to wipe it off really good because I'm going to start doing the purple under the eyes. So I'm going to go in with Taboo, that dark purple. We're going to smudge under here. And we're going to connect it to this outer line here. Yeah, lady. She's really giving you guys some good snores today. She's living her best life down here. So I'm going to smudge that about halfway. And then what I like to do is wipe that brush off. And what you can do is go in with this color here, Vintage. It's kind of a muted plummy purple color. I like blending underneath with that. So what I do is just come down a little bit more. If you guys want to pop the inner corner of the eyes too, you could take more of that Grandstand, that really pretty foil color here. You can pop just a little bit under the lower lash line in here. Kind of ties the whole look together. Just like that. I'm gonna take my beauty blender, kind of clean up under here. What I like to do, especially when I have dark colors like that, I like to take just a little bit of foundation to kind of freshen up under the eyes a bit, especially since I put my foundation on a while ago. You guys know I love my DERMABLEND foundation. So I'm gonna take just a drop of that and clean up under the eyes. So I put it on the side of my hands. And then I take my beauty blender that's still a little bit damp. I'm going to pick up some of that, kind of squish it into the sponge. And then I'm just going to dab under here, just to kind of brighten up the skin. Right there. Now the next step to kind of keep that cat eye shape going, I'm going to apply some liquid liner. I love this one, the SCHWING liner. Such a cool name, the SCHWING. I think it's from, what brand? THEBALM. They have a great liquid liner. You guys see okay? We're doing a cat eye. I'm going to follow that tape line that I did. Do you see like that? And then connect it to create that wing. Okay, so there is the winged liner. Now to pull it all together, I do like to wear lashes. I told you guys this was a dramatic look. This is definitely not the everyday makeup. I'm gonna use the LILLY lashes. This is the DOHA lashes. I'll link to it below. I got these on Amazon. Sorry, that's loud. Okay. So I pull off the lashes, and you guys know to trim them. I'm just gonna kind of race through this because there's tons of videos on how to apply lashes. If you don't know yet, Google that shiznit. It's all over the internet. So I'm gonna put these lashes on really quick, come back, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with the rest of the face. Now that the lashes are on, why am I doing this? I'm doing like I'm doing a prom moment, like, oh my gosh. Once the lashes are done and I put mascara on, I'm gonna pull this out so it doesn't crimp my hair too much because I got my little curly going on right here. Anyways, let me take a sip before we do the cheeks. So for the cheeks, I want to keep it very fresh and natural and dewy. So I'm actually going to use a lipstick. I'm going to use the MAKEUPGEEK lipstick in the color Naive. Let me show you on the back of my hand what it is. This can double as a cream blush if you have fair to medium skin. If you have caramel to deep skin, Shy, it's kind of a deeper, rosier color, would be beautiful. So there's a couple options for you. I don't know, I'm really into cream blushes right now, and I haven't found any great ones on the market, so I've been pretty happy using lipsticks. So what I do is I take my middle finger, and I did this in my Fabulous and 40 foundation technique, and I really like how it turned out, so I've been using this since then. But do you see how it gives a nice creamy dewiness to the skin? I'm kind of over powder stuff right now just because skin is in, folks. I feel like it should be a tagline for someone's company, skin is in. But do you see how I'm doing this patting motion, and I'm just adding color to my cheeks? And I'm not gonna bronze, I'm not gonna contour, anything like that today. I just really wanna have fresh, natural cheeks because my eyes are so dramatic. So I wanna keep the face kind of simple and clean. And then if you wanna add some dewiness to the skin, you can take a little bit of a liquid or a cream highlighter. I'm gonna use the Armani Fluid Sheer. This is number 7. It's just a really light color, but what I like to do is take my beauty blender and just kind of dip it in there. And then I just add it to the tops of my cheekbones like that. Again, just super fresh, very natural. I really like a fresh, dewy skin with such a dramatic eye. Okay, now for the lips, we're gonna use that same lip color Naive to kind of tighten with the chase, but I wanna line my lips a little bit. So I'm gonna take the MAC lip liner in the color Spice. And I like to start with my Cupid bow first and just define the lips. If you guys want to overline your lips, you can. I'm not a huge fan of doing that because I feel like you can tell, but to each his own. No judgment here. So there's the lined lips, and then I'm just going to apply Naive lipstick, which I love. Okay, so there's that lip color there. I love peaches with a nice purple eye. For whatever reason, I like that color combo because purples can come across very cool tone, but the peach kind of warms up the whole face. Why am I doing? I'm doing hand motions today. I'm definitely giving you the Italian woman today. Anyways, this is the complete look. I like to call this the bloom look with purples. I know it's dramatic, but it's fun. Hopefully you guys try it just to get out of the box, play with fun, glitter, and color, and all that great stuff. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel below. Click on the little bell to get notified when I have new videos coming out for you guys. So hope that was fun for you. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.